Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to do this really quick because I'm on my way to church and I need to film. This is the only time I have to film. I'm sorry, summer is just insane. So anyways, if you didn't know, I started off panning this MAC palette from Rebecca Moses. It's a limited edition palette, and I depotted it into my Sephora Z palette because there were some lip products that were in there that were going bad, so I threw those away, and yeah, it was starting to smell, so I depotted it into my Sephora Z palette. And let me show you the progress that I had last time. And this is my progress now. So as I always do, I will list the names of the shadows as I talk about them. So last update, I had finished this shadow. So it was a shadow that I absolutely loved for my to put all over the lid. So that is gone, and I really do miss that. I think it was called Orb. So I really do miss this shadow a lot, and I've been using the Naked Basics 2 palette, and I'll talk about that later on. But there's a shadow in there that I absolutely love for my all over lid. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so this is the another shadow that I've been trying to use up, and last time I believe I had all of this, and now I just have this piece, and I believe this is all that glitters. And so my plan next month is to completely finish off the shadow. I believe this is Showstopper, and I've made more progress on this. I think I was down to here, so now I have been using this on my brows as a liner. I'm using it as a liner today, so I'm making more progress in this. So I'm not going to finish this shadow next update, but I plan to make more progress. But this should be gone. So 2 out of the shadows in this palette will be gone as of next update. And then this is the last shadow, and I think this is called Smoke Sepia or something. I can't remember, but yeah, no pan in there yet. I have been using this. I have this on my lids today. Yeah, I don't know, because I just use this as an corner, outer corner for my V. Okay, I can't remember the words, but you know what I'm saying. So I have this in my outer corner here. So that's really the only way that I use it. I do use it on my bottom lashes too, but not always. And it's not one of my favorite shades. It's just sometimes it can be hard to blend, so yeah, but I'm gonna continue to make progress on this shadow, even if I don't hit, my goal is to hit pan on it, not to necessarily finish it up for the year, because I don't know if I can finish it up. We'll see, but I will definitely try. But that is my progress for my Pan That palette. Okay, so now for the shadow that I was using for all over my lid that replaced the Orb shadow, I was using this color right here in Foxy, and my goal was just to hit pan, and I was able to do that this time. Not a big fan of this color, I guess maybe because it's my skin tone. I don't feel like I have to keep piling it on to make it opaque. So, yeah, it's just not my favorite color for just an all over lid shade for me. My favorite color was from this Naked 2 Basics palette that I was using for the month. This was the only palette I think that I was using for the month. I think I had the Carly Bible palette. I don't remember. I think I do. Been using that sporadically, but not, you know. But I have been using this one, and my favorite shade anyway is this color in Stark right here. I love this for my all over lid shade. I don't know, I may have to pan this one next after I pan another one, another shadow that I'm about to show you. But yeah, so I've been really enjoying this color right here. I've played with these other colors too, but this Stark color has been my absolute favorite color to wear all over the lid. So it has replaced Orb. Okay, so let me see. All right, so for the replacement of this one, the shade Foxy, I am going to replace that shade, and I'm going to try to hit pan on White Chocolate, because like I said, I hit pan on this Foxy shade. I know this is going to take me a while to hit pan on, because those of you who are panning this palette, I know these shades don't budge. So we shall see how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna start using this color here for the all over lid shade. And then once I do that, I'm going to use the Stark shade in this Naked 2, because I haven't been using this palette that much. So I want to at least hit pan on one of the shades from here. Hopefully, if I can hit pan on this shade, this White Chocolate shade. Okay, so for this month, I think the only palette I'm just gonna add in, it's just one palette this month. I don't know, sometimes I don't feel like adding two palettes or one palette. So the palette that I'm going to add in is the Master Palette by Mario from Anastasia, and this is what it looks like for the month. Like I said, I didn't really use the Carli Bybel palette that much, so I was focusing on so many other shadows, and I have other shadows in my just in projects. So I think just sticking to one palette for right now, at least these last 2 months, I think is a little bit more doable for me instead of adding two. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this palette in conjunction with my Pan That palette and the Too Faced chocolate bar. Well, just using the White Chocolate shade. So I hope that all makes sense and it's not too confusing for you guys, but that is my progress for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys are doing in your Pan That palette, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.